and welcome to the official Rummelier certification program. I'm Greg Hill, founder of the Royal Rum Society along with the Richmond Rum Society, and I'll be your guide along with some other certified Rummeliers as you join the exclusive ranks of fellow rum lovers as we help guide others along their rum journey. Now, one of the great pleasures in life is really the ability to share something that you're passionate about with others that share that same passion. You know, that's what the whole Rummelier program is really all about. The program, which was over 2 years in the making, was designed with the assistance and input from rum distillers, writers, historians, bartenders, and of course, fellow rum lovers from around the globe, just like yourself. Now, what exactly is Rummelier certification? Well, the Rummelier program holds an official registered professional certification trademark from the United States Patent and Trademark Office. The official government definition of the Rummelier mark is that the program certifies or is intended to certify that the services provided have educated and examined Rummelier candidates, like yourself, to ensure expertise in the distillation, typing, tasting, flavor profiling, and elucidation of the rum spirit. Now, elucidation, what does that mean? Well, to elucidate is to make something clear that was formerly murky or confusing. Simply put, the Rummelier is a lover of the rum spirit, is able to communicate rum knowledge and flavor profiles in really simple, easy to understand terms. Our goal is to use this ability to help assist others kind of discover their own personal preferences. It's not the Rummelier's taste preference. Our goal is not to decide, but to guide them. In other words, it's not about you, it's about them. Rule number 1 of the Rummelier Code: the Rummelier does not negatively judge others based on taste preferences. You know, look, rum has its share of controversies. However, the Rummelier is really a neutral party that we respect others' positions while we remain open to the differing viewpoints. Which brings us to rule number 2. Snobbery is forbidden. Look, rum should be fun and inclusive. Again, we respect others' opinions. Even though your taste palette may be extremely refined, but belittling others based on their personal rum preferences, we can't tolerate that in the Rummelier program. And plus, it's really uncool. The rum spirit, it's extremely diverse, which is an awesome thing, but can be daunting as well. Personally, I've sampled probably 1,000 different rums from around the world. However, you know, every one of them has its own personality and taste profile. There's some of them that I love, and some of them I like, and some that they're just not for me. But you know what? They may be perfect for someone else. I've learned through experience of many years of rum drinking that it's not for me to decide. Again, my job is just to guide them. Rule number 3, be open-minded to all the rums out there and find something about the rum that others may find appealing. The rum distiller, they've devoted a tremendous amount of time and effort in developing what they feel is a great product. Let's show them the respect that they deserve for making our favorite spirit, which is rum. Now, what do you receive by becoming an official Rummelier? Well, in addition to your official certificate, suitable for framing and displaying, along with the official pin that only Rummeliers are allowed to wear, you are permitted to advertise your designation for professional and marketing purposes. That's a good thing, right? Now, what about the education and examination portion of the certification? Well, the training itself, you can obtain it either by completing some online courses or attending some scheduled live events that are facilitated by certified Rummelier instructors. The final Rummelier examination can be completed by either scheduling a virtual meeting with an instructor and satisfying the required assessment there, or by attending a live event and passing the assessment live. The Level 1 certification is divided into several distinct sections, each of which is designed to not only test your knowledge of the rum spirit, but also to aid you in your own personal rum journey. And along the way, you can expect to learn some new rum facts, enhance and fine-tune your palate, and be able to recommend specific rums to others based on the Royal Rum Society's really simplified description system, which you'll learn about in class. At the end of each section, there will be a knowledge assessment. Now, don't be concerned if taking exams is not your forte. It never was mine. These exams are completely open book, and you can research for all the answers you want. Our goal is for you to simply acquire the rum knowledge, not really to assess your ability on how well you take a test. It's not about that at all. Now let's quickly go over the sections that we'll cover during the training program. They can be done in any order except for the final examination, but they must all be completed for your official certification. Section 1, what we'll do there is go over kind of a high-level overview of really the colorful and interesting history of rum. It's really neat. Now, although the Rummelier certification is not intended to train you to become a distiller or a blender or anything of that nature, we will discuss how rum is produced in Section 2, which is how rum is made. It's important to at least have a basic understanding of how rum is actually made in order to understand how its distinct characteristics and tastes are developed. And we've divided this section into some easily digestible modules. Section 3 will cover some basic, commonly used rum terms, which become very important when you're elucidating about rum. We'll have some fun in Section 4 with rum trivia. People are naturally drawn to some interesting backstories. Our goal with this section is to not only really learn some interesting facts and stories about rum in general, but kind of motivate you as a Rummelier to expand your knowledge about individual rums as well. I've found over the years that telling the history of rum along with consuming it, it really greatly enhances the experience for everybody. In Section 5, we'll become proficient in understanding and communicating traditional rum type classifications. We also have the Royal Rum Society's hexagon system, along with the Gargano and Kate systems. Section 6, which is my personal favorite, rum tasting basics and categorizing based on the flavor profiles. We'll go over some tasting tips and become familiar with not only the Royal Rum Society's tasting system, but the Whiskey Exchange's 6 flavor counts and how to categorize the individual rums based on those. Along the way, you should be recording each of these rums into the Royal Rum Society's official rum tasting journal, available on Amazon, or your own personal journal. The last section before your final examination is Section 7, which is communicating rum flavor characteristics. In this section, you'll become proficient in imparting your rum knowledge using the RUMS formula, which is relate, understand, make suggestions, to properly elucidate for rum enjoyment. Now, the last requirement is the final examination. Now, look, it's just simply a way for us to assess your grasp of information from the course and the knowledge that you gained as a result of it. Rummelier's levels 2 through 5, those can be attained by completing master classes, 2 for each level, and there's a lot deeper dive than level 1. There's also some tasting and elucidation requirements for each of those levels as well. Master Rummelier certification. It has some additional requirements, including rum distillery visits and some instructional components. In other words, you'll have to conduct some ruminars and train some other folks for their Rummelier certifications. Now, cheers, and thanks for watching, and kudos for taking your rum journey to that next level.